I'll just start a little early while we're waiting for people to show up. It's all about to show up. I'm still sitting here getting this thing up. Let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger. Let me go in here, settings, camera. Nope, that's the right one. So that's as big as I'm going to get, guys, while I'm doing this. Oh my God. Let me see. Oh, that doesn't work. I guess I'm just going to have to figure out how to work in the dark. I am kitting up Mysterious Beauty. Um, I did an hour and something, and then I'm finishing it up, and then when I'll go back and add it to the end, and then make a video out of it. But it just got really, 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 really dark. Like megally dark. Megally. Megally. Guys, if you do not have Diablo 4, that game is, oh my God, the graphics in it are unreal. I'm having to relearn how to play it. And I've played every Diablo there is, but this one's just a little bit. And they said they made it a little harder. And it's not where you can just walk up to something and whack it and it dies. And that's pretty much true. I will have to say that was a true statement, because there ain't no just whacking something and it falls over dead. You got to put some effort in it. They did make it a little tougher. It's got different characters. The only one they kept was the Necromancer. And I'm up to level 10 on the one I'm using for the adventure mode. But I'm going to go in and set up a story mode and change it and do something different. Probably will do the Necromancer again, because I just love that character. But the skill tree, oh my God, it'll blow your mind. That is mind-blowing, boggling. So, yeah. Did y'all know that 3371 has an AB? I did not, but this one's got 3371 ABs. Three 3371 ABs. That'd be kind of cool. Now, just let y'all know, the person who won the July giveaway last week has not contacted me with her shipping information. So if I haven't heard from him during this live, I will be spinning it. I'll give the next person a week. I'm not going to sit here and hold on to these forever, guys. If you want it, you need to give me your shipping, because I can't ship it to nowhere. Unfortunately, cannot ship it to nowhere. You've got to let me know where you live. And it's that real pretty tulipy one. So it's not like it's an ugly canvas. It is a very pretty canvas. So just a matter of, if I hear from someone. If I don't, then I'll just respin and it'll go to the next person. Because I'm not going to hold on to them forever. It's like, you got a week. All I got to do is get in Messenger and hit me up and say, hey, here's my address. I will get it to you. Because then if I don't get it to you, then it's on me. But if you're not giving me your information, it's on you. 13, 37, 43. Yeah. We're almost done with this. It is almost a done deal. Because then what I'll do is I'll turn on the overhead at the top. And yeah. And guys, I got my car out of the shop, so I now have AC, which is like wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's like it's been so long since I've had air conditioning. And let me tell you, in the southern heat, no AC is no bueno. No bueno. Not at all. No. I wonder if Ruby Q has moved yet. I know she's fixing to have to move to California. And, but that's good. She'll have family support with her then, since hubby got the orders. And I remember she did just like I did, man. I bawled. Because you're going to be all alone, no support hardly, with your kids until your husband comes back. That is no fun. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's 336 at 413. No, 939 would be in the next one. And it's got I don't know how many, but a lot. A lot. But yeah, we had a 50% chance of storms today, so I guess they are rolling in. And it's so hard to do this in the dark. So what I'm gonna do is put that over there. Put it on this light up here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we have some light. Of course, it's overhead light. It's like right behind me, so but I have light. And then when I get done with this mess, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of cleaning because I've got grills on the floor. Okay. I got a feeling it's going to be like way over there. Doesn't look like anyone's going to show up, so I'll sit here and just talk to myself for a while and whatever. But just so you know, it will be respun evidently because, they didn't take it. Well, I hope everyone has had an excellent week since last week. These are some huge bags. I'm putting them on the big side. And there's like 2 huge bags of 310. But I've got some more Diamond Art Clubs over there to unbox and get put back in my room. And then I guess the big next thing is clean off the kitchen table and then clean up that room. start putting all that stuff that's on the floor in the boxes. Need to get my poor little ADH brain in the overdrive and just make a list and try to get it done that way. But yeah, I said that she was like a 60 by 80. She is actually a 60 by 90. And she's actually a little bit bigger than what I had stated. There we go. So she's a massive little beast. Hello, I don't know who you are, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me see, maybe 3 of those. And that is 413. And I will, I don't know what I did with my scissors. I just had them. Just had them not too long ago. I've had this suitcase. I've had it, oh my God, forever. But, hi, Palmy. I have used it for my Hade. And it was just sitting over there. And now my Hade is in the case that holds 240. I think it's 240 case. And so it's just sitting over there with it. And let's see, try this way. Oh, yeah, this way works better. There we go. Is that a little better, guys? I just moved you to the other side of the room. I'll be able to, in another 3 weeks, I should find out how the mushrooms are going. Yeah, I just woke up not too long ago, but that was because I stayed up till 4 in the morning. But good morning. Get your coffee or your tea or whatever it is that you do to get yourself a moving and a gravitating and a motion and all that good stuff. There we go. And then we're just going to roll this one down. So it's like 3.5. And then that way I'll have her kitted up. And then when I'm ready, I'll just grab and go. Just kind of grab and go. Gas here, I know gas over there is expensive, but gas over here, this keeps going up and down, up, down, up, down. It's like every time you turn around, up, down. We should like pick a number, stay there. How's your art going? Okay. Now. And this is like one monster picture, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay. 336. 3 colors left, but it's going to be many, 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 many tubs. Like mini tubs. I know everyone's summer starting to take off, do its thing. I was so glad that my son and his wife and family came up yesterday, because what they came up and did was they got my game installed. And then, lo and behold, they took the truck home. Because I couldn't have mowed my lawn because I couldn't have got my lawnmower through anywhere to mow it. So it's like, yeah. I mean, it's just like, they're like, oh, it's going down a little. Nope, comes right back up. Oh, it's going down a little. Nope, comes right back up. And then food joined in on it. It's like, oh my Lord. I'm one of those, if I find it on a deal and I can freeze it, I can vacuum pack it, you know, do something to it, I get it and stash it because I got a feeling it's going to get much hairier before it gets better. And so it's kind of like I'm kind of like getting prepared. Preparation is well worth the little bit you put into it. You know, so I've got some rice stashed back because that's a one that, you know, pretty much stays. And I got some sugar put back and some flour put back because it just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. I got some beans put back. Now I'm into the freezing of the meats when I can find them on sale. And I think I'm at the point that I'm pretty good, at least for a while. Yes, it is. It is crazy. And I keep trying to tell my dad, shop the deals, you know, go into the other stores. Nope, he only will shop at Walmart. Cannot get him any other store. I kept trying to tell him that he had vertigo and to go tell his doctor, you know, that he was dizzy. Not that he was stumbling, but that he was dizzy. Because when he told him stumbling, they just put him in physical therapy, which didn't do a dadgum thing for his dizziness. And, you know, he wouldn't listen to me. So I just finally gave up. It's like someone says, well, why don't you, you know, help your dad and do this? I'm like, no. I said, all he does is sit there and decide you're trying to run his life then, and you pay for it dearly because you hear all about it. Then went through that with him with mom. The one time she got sick, and my ex-husband was like, no, we're taking her to the hospital. If he won't, just because she says no, we will. And we did. And she probably would have died that time, except for the fact that we loaded her up. But oh, we heard about it. We heard about how we were controlling their life and um, all this stuff. So that's why one of the reasons why I didn't, you know, jump in there and just like, hey, mom, you're going. Because I done did that route before and it was bad. And it, you know, when you live like right there, it lasts for a long time. And it's like, no, didn't want to do that again. You know, and then all the stuff came up, and I don't think she would have dealt real well with that anyway. So now we're down to 310. And I got a feeling, guys, there's going to be tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons. Yeah, I mean, I'm stubborn, and I mean, but I also know when to give in and say, yeah, you know, I guess I really do need to go. You know, but he was going to fall and break something because he was wobbling. And, I mean, he was just so unsteady and he was just so dizzy. And the world was spinning. And I was like, you got to tell him dizzy. Well, I figured they'd figure it out. I'm like, no, doctors nowadays, you have to kind of direct them in the right direction. You can't just, they're not like the old timey doctors. And then he goes on about how he used to be able to pay for a doctor visit with a chicken. And I was just like, oh my Lord. Well, that ain't going to happen nowadays at all. You know, and how the doctors came to the house. And I was like, that ain't happening either. I mean, it's like, it is just like a whole thing, guys. and it's rough. I mean, and I know I've hit that point, to where, but I also know there's times whenever, yeah, I'll go, or no, I'll go see what I can come up with, because I got my little wall of stuff, and I'll just go come up with something. I will just go come up with something. My thought is I can make something for that. And now, I mean, elderberry syrup. I mean, my kids, in fact, they came up the other day, got another bottle. That's why I was out scouring the countryside, seeing if I could find where it's at, because I found it, but yeah, one of was out in the middle of a dang swamp, and I was like, nope, not going in there. So I guess it's just going to come down to how accessible it is. And if it's not, I'll just go to that place I bought the bags from last time because I didn't have any, and get that. And that's actually, it's fairly a lot easier than what it could be, because it was just like you buy them, you boil them, you water bath them, and voila. You just stash them in your fridge till you're ready to use them. And I think I'm down to like 3 pints left. So, yeah. Like I said, with the allergy thing, it really does work. Well, no, you come over here. I'm working on this bag. You can see it. And this diamond painting is from Pam's PAM diamond painting. And I did post the link for this picture underneath her. And um, and her site, in case there's something else you might find. And hers usually run $45 to $60. Like this 60 by 90 was $60. And actually I had a $15 coupon, so I got it for 45. And it's, I mean, beautiful. And it's going to be huge. And I'm just kind of, that's why I'm thinking about the skin tone is, oh, let me see. It's kind of different. It is, let me see, I got a piece of paper. I'm doing it. Let me see. On her chest, it's kind of like regular, but on her face, it's kind of like the bluey tint. So her chest is skin tone, but the face is kind of a bluey tint. But she is, I'm telling you guys, she is absolutely gorgeous. Like the butterfly, up here's the butterfly, down over here is the sword, and then you got the flames. Oh, there it is. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. Got the skull down at the bottom, and then it's got flowers all throughout it. I'm trying to figure out what that is up there. Can't tell. But it's gorgeous. The link is down in the description on it. I made sure to put it in her site. And like I said, I think that painting, you can get it for 4 payments of $15. And it was $60 for a 60 by 90, which is a very good price. She does do pre-orders. That way she's not sitting with a zillion of them, but they come really quick. And that's what I'm kitting up right now. So there's a lot of 310s. So, and I'm using a 240 container. So I'm pretty much all the littler ones fit in the littles. And then I'm just doing like 939 and the 310. But yeah, it is gorgeous. But I did link it so that you wouldn't have to go digging through all the whole site, because that can get you in trouble, because she's got beautiful paintings. And I got another one coming, and then of course she sent me a coupon for 15 off, and it's like, oh, really? Go, go, da, da. But it's a witchy girl looking girl, and she is standing in the reflection of a moon, holding a moon, and then all the colors around her. It's gorgeous. So yeah, that one's, and it's called A Touch of Magic. And I did try. I mean, I'm ashamed and I'm bad. I did try for Moon Goddess. Oh my God. I got her in my cart twice, and I got cart snatched twice. Twice, guys. Cart snatched. Just poof, right out of the cart. Just plumb cart snatched. It was like, made it in the cart, made it out of the cart. Didn't get it to me, I guess. I guess that is the world's way of telling me, really don't spend the money right now. Between buying the turn lawnmower and getting the AC done in both vehicles, because both of them had no AC. And it was so funny because the one I took the car to, or the SUV to, they were like, well, that other car, you could have just gone to Walmart and bought Freon for it. I was like, yeah, I know, but I don't know how to do that. And so the place that I was getting my oil change was like, yeah, we service air conditioner. No, they charged me $180 because they do it the way where they pull it all out and put it all back in. Yeah, I wanted Moon Goddess. I so did. So did. Tried twice, stayed up, late. Got up the next day pretty early for staying up late. And it was like, oh my God, really? For real. Okay. So it looks like in this one, those are just like too full. Way too full. Yeah, Moon God was pretty awesome too. That was gorgeous painting. Okay. Really not screwing down there. And then what I'm gonna do is after I get off the live, I will, do a little, this is the end video. That would be why. Now that is weird. It doesn't fit this one. So I will put it on this one and go with that, because I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. It's like, things that make you go, because this is weird. That just does not fit. Okay, so, and then we're just gonna move. There's my 310 sticker. Did I even put a 310 sticker? Probably not. No, see, it's over here. I'm over here looking all over for my 310 sticker, and it is over here. I haven't had to kit up in a while because I had them all kitted up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I had everything all kitted up, all my, like all the ones I did for the last 3 events. Now I'm actually just getting some stuff done. You know, the herbalist done. I'll be getting the girl who's sitting on the beach and see her reflection like drifting away. I'll be getting that one done. So just getting some stuff done. Some dunnage. You know what I mean? Because I've got so many in there. I need that Ann Stokes that's already on a frame where once I'm done, I can just put it up on the wall. And then this way, I'm going to have a few empties. And it looked like when I went to that place, it used to be on the other side of town, and it wasn't there no more. And so I found it, but I don't think they were really open for business because it looks like they were moving in. But they should have put that on their website or on the Facebook site because it was kind of, you know, I drove all the way in there and then they weren't there. And of course, you know, for me, living 18 miles out in the country, nothing is a quick drive anywhere. But I really don't want to live in the city either. So it's like just, you know, take what you got and be happy and just plan your stuff. And then when you go, do it all. I don't know what's with this, but I got one that the lid is bigger than the pot. Like really weird. Lid is bigger than the pot. There, I think I am done. I think I am done. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that one's just weird. Okay, we got that. And then this one. I don't know where my 158 went. I'm missing one. I'll have to look. Because it was 158. I know what it is. It belongs right there. I'll just have to look around for it. I don't know where it went. Ah, there it is. Found it. Okay. And this way, I can, and I just got to remember that this is on the bottom, but I think I'm going to move it over to the top. That. And then that way I'll know that that's the top. So we are all kitted up. We are in here. I will hold mess over here. I will put this here. That way I can have y'all closer to me. There we go. And the herbalist, I've got probably a 30 by 30 area left on it. I've got the book and then a little stuff on the desk to the right of the book. And then a bunch of color blocking down at the bottom, which is the desk. And done. Done. And then I am going to cut out. Now, and this does have ABs. For those of you that are wondering, it does have ABs. So it's a 60 by 90 with AB for $60. And if you join her Facebook group, sometimes she'll post, you know, coupons in there and you can get so much off. And yeah. And like if it's taking longer than normal, like if it comes in and they sent the wrong diamonds because she checks every order, she'll actually give you a coupon for your next purchase off. So yeah. She's got a lot of Witchy Art. So anyone who's going to do the event, good place to get your witchy art. And she is sponsoring the event, so no telling what you'll get. But witchy art, she's got dark art, she's got cutesy art. I mean, she's just got all kinds, everything. You name it, it's in there. So I am sitting here. I got 3 kits. I got 2 to kit down. I got Herbalist, and then whatever I did before her, a Lost Child, over here to kit down. And then I've got the kit up. Got this all kit, the mystery, the mysterious beauty. And she's all kitted up. That was about 2 hours. It literally took about 2 hours to kit her up. But she is all kitted up. Then I will be working on, I don't know if you've all seen it. It's the girl, and she's kind of like sitting on the beach, and she's like sitting, and her hair is like flowing, and it's starting to disintegrate. And she's starting to disintegrate, and she's like on a sunset on the beach. So that's the next one I'm doing. And it's all kitted up. It's ready to go. So it's just a matter of finishing the Herbalist, getting it up on the wall, getting Gypsy Violet. I'm giving it as a gift to my daughter's boss because she just fell in love with it, and because she saw it at my daughter's wall. And so I'm doing that. And then this one, I am probably going to give my daughter Titanium Uberon and put it up where I have that. So that'll be good. And you'll see it when you first walk in my living room. Oh my goodness, what a mess. I made a mess. Hi, Crafty V. Nice to see you. Yes, yes. Like I said, it was Creative Donna who won the July giveaway. I have not heard from her. So if I've not heard from her by the end of this, I will be respinning. So watch for that. And then whoever it comes up with, make sure you contact me to give me your shipping details, because I can't send them out if I don't have the info. Now, if it's someone I've shipped to in the past, I think Pirate Ship keeps it in their list, so I can get to it in that way. But if I've never shipped to you, it's like I'm kind of in a bad spot here. All my little plants that I planted on my front porch, guys, the spearmint is just taking off. It's just going wild. And I've actually thought about every once in a while, making a pitcher of black tea, doing some sun tea, and then throw a handful of crushed up spearmint in it to make it like spearmint tea. And then my peppers, one pepper plant is just like, oh my God, it's loaded. It is loaded. The other one is kind of looking puny. It's like not looking so hot. Then my lavender is there. Rosemary is starting to take off. It's doing really, 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 really good. And then what else do I have? Thyme. Thyme is doing really good. So, yeah, it's coming along. Coming along. Yeah, that skin, like I was saying, the skin tone on the Mysterious Beauty, her chest area is regular skin tone. All these scammers. I watched this thing on Scammers last night. It was so interesting. So interesting. It's like they actually have it's almost like a the people who, are always, they had one here for a while where you work in there just to call people, call center. Well, they have those over there, but it's for scamming purposes. I mean, it's just like nuts. I was just like, oh my God. I mean, it's literally their job. They clock in and sit there and scam people all day. And it was like this guy who used to be a scammer, and then his conscience caught up with him, and so he knows how to get into the system. And what they do is when they find them and hooking someone, they'll actually have someone go out to the person's house. And it's really bad in Australia right now, I guess. And they'll have them go out to the house and disconnect all the software that they had implanted in their computers, and then contact the people who go after them and get your money back. But it was just like, wow, whoa, interesting, interesting. And then I was watching, I don't know, do y'all watch just weird stuff? It was on YouTube. It was on YouTube. But I was watching The Ghost in My Child. And it's on YouTube. It's from LMN Network, whatever that used to be, Lifetime Movie Network, I guess. But, and it was a series. And I got into watching some of and they were so interesting, guys. And it was really weird because, like, one of the people lives 18, 19, 20, 22 miles from here. I mean, literally 22 miles from my house. Like, go to town and then go another 6 miles. And it was in that town. I was just like, this is so creepy whenever it does this. And then there was another one. It got into her using mediums, psychics, to assist the police to find missing people. And it was the sheriff's son, or deputy's son, down in Malvern. And Malvern's down by Hot Springs, guys, you know. So it was like showing how she had actually took them right to like where he was at and got him back. I was just like really cool. But yeah, anyone who thinks about reincarnation, interested in just want to know what it's about, watch Ghost in My Child. It was like amazing. And it makes you feel bad for them children, because to come into this life with those memories, you know, because usually what they say, I mean, it's kind of like a Hindu-based religion, but what they say is the only way you remember your past life is if something violent happened, you know, something you didn't finish, something violent, something happened. And so these kids are coming back into this world remembering what happened in their last life that was so bad. It was really interesting. One of them was the guy who designed the Titanic, and he always went out on the maiden voyages of the boats he did. And he found out that the boat builders had cut a lot of corners. And so Titanic was supposed to be made out of steel, which is super hard. Well, they switched it for iron, which when it gets cold is very brittle. And then like when the doors, you know, closed and all of the guys in the boil, and he was like, that should not have happened. That should not have happened. And this is this little kid saying stuff like that to his parent. I don't know what I would do if my kids had done stuff like that. One was in the towers, the Twin Towers, when it got hit, and was reliving that, you know, and telling their parents. One was, I mean, it was really cool because you find out who they are. One was actually the guy who wrote Gone with the Wind. And so it's like all about how they research, they find out, yeah, you know, maybe there's something to this. And then they research it, and then how to help their kid work through it, which is basically giving them closure to the past, you know, and find out who they were, what happened, and let them close it, you know. It's like walk away from that one, live this life now. It was really interesting. So, you know, and it's on YouTube, so you can go to YouTube, do a search on The Ghost in My Child, and they'll start popping up, and they're really, really interesting. I mean, that's enough from soapbox, but you know, but it was very, very cool. You know, like I said, Diablo 4, anyone who plays Diablo 4, likes Diablo 4. Oh my lord. New characters, new difficulties, new skill set, new skill things, and I did this like ooh and ooh and ooh and ooh. It's like you almost wish they had the book they used to have, you know, for all the games. And I guess you have a book, YouTube, or Google. But yeah, The one I'm playing right, the character I'm playing right now, she can turn into, she has a bear that will come help fight with her. She has a werewolf that'll come fight with her. Um, she does the shredding where she'll sit there and just shred everything around. It's really cool, really cool. And I was like so frustrated when I couldn't get that thing to load. It was like, oh, I can't get it to do anything. So yeah, my dog's looking. He's just like all stonkered out. But so that's what I'll be doing in my pastime. On Nick's Phoenix Fantasy, I won. I won a Kokisha, that one where she had the 2 blocks filled with beads, and you had to guess the weight. I won that. Me and Dawn Marie, and we won a pin, a tray, and then a P-row. And the P-row is the little thing that I was just using for kitting up, and I don't know what I just did with it. I mean, I just had it, but I'll have to find it again because I've been using them. So it's around here somewhere, but I don't know where. It could be under my butt for all I know. Because that does happen where stuff just arbitrarily finds its way under my rear, and it's like, how'd you get there? And it looks at you and goes, yeah, I found it. See, I told you. It wasn't quite under my butt, but it was really close to it. This is a P-row. Little itty bitty. And then this is a shrimp boat. So, and those are, I have submarines and they're longer. They're like this size, but about this long. About that long. And I got some fireflies over there, and I have got one from Dynamite Diamonds, who for the event, guys, she says she's going to kind of set it up for the prize packs, or this kind of like what was in the Dakota-thon. So yeah. So make sure you go over and go into the Let Your Witch Goddess Free Facebook group. And if you're going to join, if you have an idea what your canvas is, sign up on the Google Doc. All you have to have, it does not have to be a new start. I'm not going to do that to y'all. There are too many big paintings out here to be calling for new starts on everything. Just way too many. So I'm not going to do that to y'all. I have to have, since I'm running it for 2 months, a 40 by 40 area, because that'll keep most people, we can keep me, but we keep most people, going for a while. Just post like once every week, just post one picture. I'll have 1 week, week 1, post one picture, and that's all you got to do. And you're in the drawing for the gift prize, the prize pack that week. And they're boxes. They're big boxes. And then you'll do that for each of the weeklies, and then on the grand prize, it comes off the Google Doc. That's why I said join the Google Doc, because if you're not on the Google Doc, because for the grand prize, Google Doc will close after the first 4 weeks. And if you're not on it, then you're not going to be able to get a grand prize, because the grand prize comes off the Google Doc. The weekly prizes come off of the weekly, but the grand prize comes off a Google Doc. We have, I can never remember the name of that. Captured by Radiance has given us 3 $50 gift cards graciously. DAC has given us 3 $50 gift cards. I haven't hit up Dreamers Designs. Maybe I will. Robin, Distracted by Diamonds, is drop shipping 2 different canvases. Drills USA is giving a $25 gift card. And I think Miss Cindy Michelle's volunteering some gift cards. So y'all going to have some fun. It will be well worth it. Well worth it. And then I have bought some stuff, some Oracle cards, some jewelry, Um, just assorted stuff that will go out as random, you know, giveaways or games or whatever. You know, I might do something like that of, you know, guess the weight or, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, Chantel, yeah, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And that is one I'll be working on here fairly shortly because I finished Druid. The rendering on him was awesome. His feet look like real people feet. So whoever rendered him did a fantastic job. Um, so he's done. Lost Girl is done. Phoenix Rising the Tree is done. I'm fixing to go put stuff in the room, put them in the portfolios, or get them ready to be hung in the room. You know, stuff like that. Um, it's yeah, doing 3 in like a 2-month period. That was rough. That was rough, and having to shoot pictures of it. Now I quit doing darkness blooms because I do mine. I roll mine and work on my lap, and they got to where you couldn't take a picture and show what you'd worked on for the week. They wanted it to have it all unrolled. You had to. So I mean, for me, that's just way too much. Yeah, no. It's not like I have it unrolled on a table and I work with it there. I work in my lap. And so having to unroll it, take a picture, roll it back up, it was like, nah, I guess I'm good. Don't need to be in that one. So I kind of bowed out. I'm getting to where I'm more picky. It's like the ones that have all these stipulations and you got to do this and you got to have this hoop and you got to do this and you got to do this and you got to do that. I'm just not joining anymore. It's like, let me take a picture, shoot a picture, show you where I'm at, and I'm good. And that's how I'm going to run mine. It's just going to be show some progress and we're good. It's not going to be, I mean, if you work and you have sections and you can tell what your old section was versus your new section, well, you shouldn't have to unroll your whole thing if you work in your lap. It's like, no, no, not doing it. Nope. So, yeah. I wonder if it's actually going to rain. It just got really cloudy, and I don't know if that's from the smoke they be talking about, you know, because they're all talking about the smoke from the Canadian fires. And so I don't know if it's the smoke from that or if it's actually going to rain or what. My little ferret, he's so cute. He is so cute. So this one's actually coming out very good. I mean, basically, I'd say probably 2 days and it'll be knocked out. And then the other one's a 40 by 50, which usually takes me like a week and a half. So I would say by the end of June, I'll be working on Mysterious Beauty and, you know, doing it that way. So, yeah. Well, we have to get it done. And I'm still working with TJ and Emily to get a pin from them for the event. I did get Diamond Painting Pin Pal, the one with the no roll pins, is doing, I think it's a lava pin from the way she was talking, because she said the inside was going to have witch hats, cauldrons, and little bats. And she asked what I wanted for the name on the outside, and I said put goddess. That way it kind of covered both, you know, witchy on the inside and goddess on the outside. So got that pin coming. I might donate a few to mine, but every pack's going to have at least a Diamond Art Club pin. Because I went through and I bought Diamond Art Club pins where it would go in every package. So every package will have a Diamond Art Club pin. So, yeah. So, and then like my next trays, they're going to be the Mystic Blue, which is a silk. It's a real beautiful blue. They have a name on the side. And then she is throwing in a putty. So you'll get a tray and a putty. So that'll be kind of cool. So it'll be, you know, kind of a lot of stuff. I mean, I have spent, I don't know how much I've spent. So yeah, I've spent, and then I'm gonna have to ship it. So anyone that feels like donating, sponsoring, whatever, I'll let me know, and I'll post my my Amazon wish list if you want to do it that way. Just make sure you put down what it's for, and that it's a gift, and then I'll know that it goes in the event. But you can do that, or if you someone that has a small shop and you want to sponsor, I would love it, love it. Because more stuff, the merrier. Um, so I'm starting to really kind of push it now because it's June and it starts September 1. So we've got June, July, and August, and then it'll start. So 3 months. So I'm starting to really work on it. Um, and if you go into the Facebook group, there's stuff in there. Sometimes I'll see memes and I'll throw them in there, or I'll see stuff on like the stuff definitions for crystals, different properties for crystals or different definitions for things. And so I'll throw them in there just that way for interest. Um, but it'll be a fun time. It'll be a fun time. And I'll open up the lives to where if you want to come in and you want to talk, you want to hang out, everyone can come hang. Everyone can come hang. So I think I got 10 spots. I think it's 10. Because I actually bought the stuff. So I think it's 10. I do. I really do. But I'm trying to work on my clutter, which I found is a side effect of your ADHD. So I'm trying to work on it, declutter everything. It's like, yeah, get it worked on, get it done. As far as for the herbally stuff, I found it on Amazon. I guess I'll put it as one of the links in here after we're done, because I can't post links while we're in here. Or I can't even post a link. You have to type it in. But after I'm done, I can wait till it hits YouTube YouTube, and then I can post links. But I have a link for this mushroom stuff, and it's got all these. I'm telling you guys, mushrooms have fantastic properties. Fantastic. And so I'm gonna start taking that like once a month because it is so wow. It's just wow. And so it's like, gonna get some of that and do that. And it's like, I've started supplementing my B1s and my B12s and a couple other Bs in there too, but those are the two biggie ones that my numb tingling hands and stuff. Some of that can be a vitamin deficiency. And our doctors nowadays just don't ever think about it. So kind of working on that. And once I get everything, like I moved all my T-Log drills over here to the side and not in front. We got to clean off this coffee table and get it done. And I'm going to put my pins over there beside that so that I can have this table on my arm. It's still just certain movements set it off. Certain movements. Of course, I fell and caught myself with my arm the other day. That did not help anything. That was excruciating pain. So, well, it's been like an hour. So I am going to hop off of here, and that way I can finish up the other. And I hope y'all have a fantastic week. And you never know, I might start doing pop-up stuff. You start popping in. But kind of hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I just kind of got up and started doing stuff. So I will talk to everybody later. I love y'all. If you're new, I hope you enjoyed it. And hit subscribe and hit the little bell, and that way you'll know when I drop stuff, and you'll always be able to hang out with us. If you're an old person, make sure you hit thumbs up on your way out. If you're a new person, hit thumbs up on the way out. But love y'all. And I love y'all, and I will see y'all later. And I will swear I'll get the rest of that stuff up one so I can get it out of my kitchen and get it into the craft room. But we will get it done. We will get it done. It's like put a firecracker under my butt. We will get it done. So I will talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye. Bye, crafting. Bye, Chantel. Bye, Palmy. Hope you all have a great day and afternoon and the rest of the week and everything else. And I love you, love you, love you. Bye.